It's important once you've finished your day of skiing that you do some static stretching just to maintain flexibility ready for the next day. So Fred's just going to go through a series of static stretches to be carried out once you've finished your day.
It's flexibility, flexibility, flexibility. This is important. Alright. First, like is a calf stretch. You can do these on the floor, you can do it against the wall. With the legs straight, we're stretching gastroc. If we bend the knee, we feel it slightly lower down in our soleus. We want to hold these stretches for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so that's the calf. You stretch off the glutes. So, get yourself in that kind of lunge position. Cross the front foot over. Take yourself down. Knees in contact with the floor. Legs across you. Back's nice and straight. We're going to try and lower our hips down to the floor. Now hold that stretch back nice and straight. Once you get a little bit more flexible, you can start hinging over, elbows down onto the floor. Just try and get your chest as close to your knee as possible. Hamstrings. Now you can use a towel, anything in the hotel room or your chalet, whatever. Wrap it around the bottom of your foot. Line with your back. Bring that leg up, keeping the hips nice and flat and keeping this leg nice and straight. If you bend that, then the hips tend to come up and you're cheating and putting pressure on the low back. So, pulling up there, legs straight, that's the first position, hold that. Then, keeping the hips on the floor, bring the leg across your body. Again, pulling with the towel or whatever you've got around your foot. Hold that. Third position, keeping this hip on the floor, leg right out to the side. That's quite a nice one, so you can get good range through that. Okay, then the second sequence, exactly the same, just with a bent knee. Should feel the stretch slightly deeper in the belly of the muscle. So hold there, again across the body, and out to the side with the bent knee. Okay. Quads. Nice muscle group to stretch. We all need to stretch them if you spend any time sat down. So, again, it's like the Bulgarian lunge we did. Elevate the back foot. Try and get the back side as close to your heel as you can. Keep upright. Now, see, a lot of people tend to stretch like this with a big arch in their back, which is not what we want. We want to keep the hips underneath us, pulling on from your abs, and you'll feel a much better stretch in your quad. If you want to get the hip flexor, take yourself away from that. You feel it more here. Again, keep your hips underneath you. And to make this a little bit more intense, reach up and over. And then hand around and bring yourself away from that stretch. Stretches all the fascia through the hip up into the abdomen. Okay. Now stretch upper body. Right, upper body stretches. Lat stretch. It's good if you've got something to hold on to with this one. So you can either do it on the door frame or anything that's solid. Grab hold of that for a nice reverse grip. So grab the back of the door handle, hinge over and pull away from that. You should feel a nice stretch right the way down here. Now it's good when you're in a stretch to kind of move around and feel where's the tightest spot in that muscle. Because one position will stretch one part of the muscle. If you move slightly, it may stretch another part. So work that movement, try and find where's the tightest spot and hold it. Okay. Now, pec stretch. All we need is a wall. Palm flat on the wall. Turning our body away from that. Not twisting too much, want to keep your core tight. You should feel a nice stretch through here. Now if you bend the arm, stretch another one of our pec muscles, pec minor, slightly deeper. These all often tighten people. It's quite a nice stretch through there. Okay, our traps, these muscles here, trapezius. One hand behind the back, other hand gently on the side of the head. Keep yourself upright, try not to lean down. I want to be pulling this shoulder down to the floor and gently bring the head away from there. One stretch, one position is here. Another position, you'll feel a stretch at the front of your neck if you lean back. lean your head back. And as you're pulling your head forward and looking down to your toes, you feel a nice stretch to the back of your neck. Okay, that's a good stretch series.